Hi everybody, it's me, Carrie, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Farmington Hills, Michigan. I am trying to get my tablet to behave itself, and you know how that goes. Never know what it's going to do, right? So, and it did the sideways thing again. So hopefully I'll see your comments. It doesn't give me a lot of space when it decides to flip that way. Oh my golly, come on. There we go. So, hi. So today, I am going to talk about something I've talked about before, casing, C-A-S-E. It stands for copy and stamp everything. Looks like my camera's crooked. Okay, everybody, hold on a minute while I try to adjust this so that it looks a little straighter. That's a little better. Okay. Just didn't want y'all to go wonkers while I'm doing that. So, okay. So I saw an extremely similar card on another demonstrator. Another demonstrator shared it with the demonstrator group, and I just thought it was so cute. And I forgot to put on my rings. I'm sorry. I don't wear my rings all the time, you guys. It's true, unless we're going out. I just don't. Probably because this is not my wedding ring. These are reasonable facsimiles until I lose weight and can put my ring back on. But anyway, that's not important. Okay, so anyway, so I saw this card and I wanted to recreate it. So I'm going to be using the Les Shoppies. It's not what it's called. It's L-E-S-S-H-O-P-P-E-S. I am not French, so let's pronounce it my way. Les Shoppies. But who wants to do less shopping, right? Nobody. But the DSP is gorgeous. So I'm just going to show you a couple. I'm using this piece for my background. It has a really, look at how fun that is. All those little stores. And then it has a few different pages that have different storefronts. This is just two of them. So, of course, I picked the one that's artsy because, hello, what else would I pick? Right? Not a baker. All right, so I have a piece of basic white cardstock here. It's the thick basic white, and you know what I've always told you? When you score, oh, that must have been on my trimmer. When you score down and you make a indent. Then you make a bumpy. The bumpy is the part that goes on the inside. Okay? Bumpy is the technical term. In case you were wondering, absolutely, that is it. That is the official technical term in Carrie's world. Okay, so there I am. I've got my card, and this is actually going to be a really simple card, but it's I think you guys are going to like it. So I'm just going to take the designer series paper, which I have cut to 4 by 5 1/4, standard size for matting, right? You guys are kind of used to me using that size. If ever though you have questions about any of the sizes I'm doing, just ask me, just comment, and I may not see it while the video is going live, but or if it's one of my recordeds, but I will check back with messages. Because I don't always see them. So like right now, I don't see that anybody's commented yet. I can see you're watching, but I don't see any comments. Excuse me. So I have out of the paper, because I didn't want to make you watch me, I have cut the little art studio, and you see this sheet also. A lot of the sheets have a little vegetation. Is that what you call it? Not really. Or these really cute little signs that you can cut out and use. So I cut out 2 of those. And I am going to then just take from the awesome, you know, one of my favorites, Go-To Greetings. I picked Thinking of You. Now, why did I pick Thinking of You? Hi, Kathy. I picked Thinking of You because a little bit back, I asked you guys a question about what kind of cards you guys send most often. And I was impressed that a lot of you like to just send like just for no reason thinking of you kind of cards, and that made me really happy. So I decided I'm going to make this a thinking of you card, or just for no reason card, depending on how you want to look at it. And I'm using Balmy Blue ink here because that is this blue color. And I'm going to stamp that right there in the center. So there we go, thinking of you. Then from one of my favorite die sets, I am going to cut it out. So be right back. Talk amongst yourselves while I cut this out. I am, of course, using the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, which I know you guys probably already figured that out because you know that's what I always use. So I'm just not pulling it over because it's big. And I didn't think to have my little one handy for the video because it would have been much easier and faster, actually, for these little things. I don't even know if you guys can hear me when I'm talking over there. Okay, so I cut out Thinking of You, and you might see that I've cut it off center. I've cut it off to the edge, and that's because I am going to trim it down. So now I'm going to take my little house and some dimensionals, and look at the back of that paper. How cute is that, right? So cute. And I am going to put, I think I'm going to put 6 Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of this because it is paper, and therefore, you know, it's not got the consistency of cardstock, obviously. So I want to make sure that it doesn't dent too much. Oh, look, that came off of that one. So I'm going to just pop these off here. You guys, this is such a simple card. So easy peasy. And casing, copying and stamping, or if you're a scrapbooker, we call it scrap lifting. It's just a wonderful thing to do because why reinvent the wheel, right? So I am going to set that storefront. It's kind of crooked. Hold on, hold on, hold on. You know it's me. You know it's me if it has to be under repair, right? Of course. So I think this might be a little bit straighter. It isn't. So funny. Okay, that is almost straight enough. So now I'm going to do the same thing with my Thinking of You, but first I kind of want to have an idea, and I probably should have done this before I put down the designer series paper, but let me show you a trick to this. I want to cut off an end, but I don't want to cut off the end here. I want it to be cut here, and I made a mistake. I should have, like I said, should have done it first, but I didn't. How many of you guys have ever done that? Please tell me I'm not alone. So what I'm going to do is I am going to move this over farther than I think, and I'm actually going to use the top of the card to keep it straight for my own head. And now I can see that's going to be give me this much space, which is about what I want. Maybe a smidgen more. So now I can just go ahead and trim it off the edge of the card, and it's going to do what I want right there. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So that's going to go up there. So I will put some more dimensionals on. How many of you copy ideas that you see? I copy commercials. I see ideas on commercials. I see them in magazines. And sometimes they have nothing to do with card making or scrapbooking. Sometimes they are just little cards. I will post soon. I don't know when. I have made myself a little book where I draw and sketch and kind of just come up with some basic designs. Because sometimes I'll see a card like this, for instance, and maybe I like the layout, but I don't like the card. That was not true in this case. So I'll just sketch out the layout to use at a future date and make it my own. So now I have these little adorable little plants. They are probably going to need skinnier dimensionals. So I am going to use these ends. You guys do this, I hope. Save some money. Saving money is always good when you're a crafter, because heaven knows none of us want to tell our spouses what things really cost. Have you guys seen that meme that says, my biggest nightmare is my husband will sell my craft items for what I told him I paid? I tell my husband the truth, but I always end it with, you know, it's a business expense, because it is, right? So I have that going for me. I'm going to take this first one and I'm going to put it right over this white one right here. Well, not like right over it, but like kind of offset. So now I've kind of got two plants in that corner. And this is really, really simple. I don't have any bling on it. You certainly can add bling, but I am not adding any bling. And I'm going to put that one, so it's kind of in between the two stores here. There we go. But look how simple. That is simple enough that I had to break out my...
That was easy.
My old that was easy button. I have not taken this out of the package because I love it, but...
That was easy.
Yep, that was easy. And I didn't have to think, because I saw someone else's brilliant idea and I just copied it. I hope you like it. Now, I did, when I was trimming, I did save, I think this came from the bottom somewhere. I did save this little piece, which I could then use as a strip on the bottom on the inside, which I think would be really cute. So I am probably going to do that. But this is my simple card for Tiny Tip Tuesday. So remember, copy and stamp everything. There's ideas out there everywhere. I really appreciate you guys following me, and I love it when you copy my ideas. Now, before I go, earlier today, I posted that I am giving away this complete paper pumpkin kit. It's called Batter Up. I'll be giving it away. If you have not gone to comment yet, scroll down from my Facebook page and go and do that, because I'm going to pick a winner. This is not endorsed by Facebook. I legally have to say that. It's not endorsed by Stampin' Up. Legally got to say that. And also, if you are a demonstrator, you are not eligible to win. This is for my customers and my followers only, please. If you are viewing this on my YouTube channel, or if someone has shared it and you're seeing it there, make sure you go to facebook.com/MemoryInkers. That is where, on today's date, which today is the 12th, it's September 12th, 2023, you need to go there, and I will be doing a drawing on the 19th. I will announce my random winner. So make sure you do that. And if you want to make sure you're being notified when I am live or posting, make sure you go, and it's different on every phone and computer and tablet. And I'm not techie, but it's usually up in the corner or up in the corner. Go and find where you can follow, and there will be a place there for notifications. It was posted once on my Facebook page by Amy, who figured it out and let me know. So that's very cool. Also, don't forget, if you want to shop, MemoryInkers.com takes you right to my Stampin' Up! Website. Here's my hostess code for September 2023, HAWN3GD. And somebody told me that Hawan, oh, it meant something good. I can't remember what it was now. So if it was you, comment and let me know what was that, because it was cool. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. Love it if you'd share my videos. But anyway, make sure you go find that other post, because you don't have to share anything to win that set. So let me hold this up in case you guys want to case it and you need a good screenshot. So there you go. All right, you guys, have a blessed and wonderful day. I will be back with another pre-recorded video on Saturday. And of course, I'll be posting some fun ideas for you all week. See ya.